nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fucked her right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I'm crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torched it. Money every fucking day until that house looks so gorgeous. It's running a big boss, man. I know you broke, you can't afford it.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby. I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. My style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to it.
We all be here. Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good common alcohol.
Yeah, good evening.
I never heard that.
Hold on. Good evening, everybody, because everybody's talking. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's Women Wednesdays. Shout out to all my ladies on the panel tonight. We got, go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Oh, you know, it's Dominique. And this is Crystal. Okay, then Crystal. And Jada in the building. Yes. Hell's in the building.
They ain't even doing that right back there with the cameras. Like, you talking. Like, stop. Y'all got to do that right.
Come on, man.
Stop, wait a minute. Put it back on, like, whoever controlling that, they got to fix that. That's not what I'm doing today. Like, no. But anyway.
And that goes right into, well, no, I don't, because you got to say the disclosure. Disclaimer. Same thing.
It ain't even right, though. It don't have everybody on it or nothing. You see where it's at? Like, it's like, it don't have the whole, yeah.
Come on, work with us. Not against us.
Yeah, that's not good. Leave that right there. Anyway. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Man, I don't know why I still look like that up there, though. Might have to go out and go back in. But anyway, we ain't gonna worry about that. But we here tonight. Good evening, y'all. Tune in every Sunday. to day-to-day radio on Busy One. Of course, shout out to Barry on Busy One Radio and all my Busy One Radio family. And Me and Motivational Mondays. Shout out to Me and Motivational Mondays. And of course, my ladies on the panel tonight, Women Wednesdays, and my girl Jada Waiter in the building. And and then we got Let's Talk About It Friday.
I took it there.
That's okay. It happens. It's day to day, y'all. But we got Let's Talk About It Fridays. And
This is
what's that? Which one is that?
This is YouTube.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
And
like
it's
that
still
on
on Facebook
YouTube.
too.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
Facebook should be good.
No.
Nah.
It's not.
It ain't.
No, I just got in there.
Oh, so what's going on?
We still got our
That makes no sense because it's not on here like that. Let me see. Wow, they doing that. We've been talking all this time, y'all. That's a mess. That's what they said. We can't see y'all.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
We
We've
on.
been talking
on now.
all
Yeah,
that
for sure.
time.
We on now, babe.
That's on.
Okay, but it was on here like, well, you see that?
Right.
It was just, wow.
It finally
Okay.
came out.
Then we know what we need to be doing behind the scenes, because what the hell? Okay, it's back on. Thank y'all. It's day to day. And then my baby was doing all that switching. They couldn't even see that.
They couldn't get
They
They
couldn't
wasn't
even
supposed
see
to.
it.
Your
technical
They wasn't
difficulties
supposed
come through.
to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we had technical difficulties day to day, so they wasn't supposed to see the day to day technical difficulties.
Yeah, they didn't see that. That's
All right.
funny. Okay, but anyway. So, are we going to talk about the topic first?
Okay. But you got to
And
do the
then,
disclaimer.
well, yes. Oh, the disclaimer. God, please, it's too much. Okay. So, let's do the disclaimer. Y'all need to memorize this.
And you do.
Y'all need to memorize this because it ain't coming up on here for some reason. That's what I'm saying. I'm having technical difficulties.
It's up there.
I can't see that like that.
You got your
You want me to
No,
do it?
don't worry
Go
about my
ahead, do it,
glasses.
Dominic.
I ain't got my glass on.
Okay, there we go. Everyone on the panel is expressing their opinion, and their opinion is strictly their opinion. It does not have anything to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. All right. I could see that, but I wasn't about to be sweating. Anyway, they irritating me tonight, y'all.
Juice.
But yeah, so
Okay.
the topic tonight, y'all, is do you live by rules or do you go with the flow when choosing your partner in life? I didn't say life, but period. What do you do? Like, what's y'all thoughts? Because I ain't got to go first. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Oh, you don't want to go first today?
yeah,
you don't
I
wanna
don't
go
never
first today?
Y'all been talking. Yeah, go ahead.
What's your thoughts, Dominic?
I don't understand. Like,
She said, I don't understand.
y'all know y'all gotta start talking first. I'm gonna get it late.
It's the little lady put something in.
What rules? So I guess I don't go by the rules because I don't know what rules. There's rules.
I don't know no rules.
That's what I'm saying. I just meet somebody. If I like you, we gonna see what's to it.
Like rules is like, you know how a person say, okay, 90 days. You know, rules like that. Before I, you know, have relations. You know, you got to take me out so many times, you know, before we can do this. You know, rules like that. Do you do standard rules or do you just go with the flow, you know?
So I read this book called The Power of the Pussy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And before then, I didn't have any rules.
Okay.
Not before then.
Before then, I didn't have any rules.
So you went with the flow.
Yeah, I just went with the flow. I mean,
Okay.
because honestly, I be feeling like a lot of people take like love and, you know, relationships, and it's like a game. It's like you playing. They got to be strategic moves. And
Right.
watch this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna test this to see if he do that, and that just really bothers me because
Right.
if you test me, I'm probably gonna fail that shit.
Right.
Because I'm not thinking like that. Like, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You just go get me wholeheartedly as, you know, me, period. So I hate that, like, the rule thing. But this book, The Power of the Pussy, I also felt like me going with the flow was also me not putting standards on what it took to have me.
Okay.
So I had to come up, not necessarily with, like,
rules, but
You had to have
at least some standards to where you gotta come to at least meet me here before we can do anything.
Do the do.
Yeah.
But I get the
But I let everybody think they got a chance though.
Right. Okay.
I give you an opening a little
Don't
bit.
let nobody. Don't let
No,
everybody.
not no more, cause I'm handcuffed real bad.
Right.
I'm handcuffed real bad now, but yeah, no. Before, I think there's rules. You got to. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, because when you first meet somebody, they put on their best face anyway. So going with the flow is always gonna be good in the beginning. So you better have some rules, some time that you holding out till you get to reach this real person.
Right.
Because Tina thought Ike was the bomb too.
Right.
Felicia.
I thought Tina didn't think he was the shit at all. She just wind up feeling that way because she was young, but she really didn't like him. She didn't think he was nothing for real. Like, who do you think he is? Like, and then once they start being around him, she felt like, okay, he do his thing, he the shit. But he wasn't never the shit.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting to ever be getting her ass beat like that.
Nobody gonna expect that. Nobody.
But I seen this interview, it was real fucked up. Like they was asking him, like, y'all probably already did circle.
I seen it, girl.
They asked him like if he ever hit her, and she was like, yeah, she'll be looking sad for like 3 days. So I would smack her and get her.
Yeah,
get her attitude. Like, what the fuck?
He did
like smack your wife and get out right. Bitch, get happy.
He
look clock.
He did that.
Okay.
What the fuck? He did that on the interview.
Wow. Okay. Because it's circling around.
Yeah, he did that. He's circling around.
Yeah, because it was an old interview. You know what I'm saying? When they were popular. So it was probably back in I don't know when that happened. Like 70s. Where he was like, she'd be walking around looking sad, and I asked her, what's wrong? And she'd be like, nah. He said, so 2-3 days go past, I give her a little pop, and she get her attitude right. Yep.
Hey, when I say
on national
it is. She whooped his ass though too. So he be all right. He be right. He was so ugly too. But anyway, let's go. Let's finish talking about this about rules. Like
I went with the flow.
Now what that mean?
I went with the flow. Like wherever it blow, I went with it. But I will tell. No, I went with the flow in my relationship.
Wait a minute, but when you say you went with the flow wherever it blow, you might get blown into the wall.
Oh no, I didn't blow like that.
Or to the tire. The tire ran over.
Well, maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Oh, I
went with the flow. It wasn't going to the wall.
Okay,
now
I'm making sure. You said I go with the
we went with the flow going down the street. Now when you zigzag, I said I had to jump out. But no, I think like with my spouse, we went with the flow. Everything was cool, but then it came with the standards. Like, wait a minute, hold on, we together too long. You ready for what I'm ready for? You ain't. We gotta go. Mm-hmm. You going about your way, I go by mine. So, it was a good 30 days. He came back. A good 30 days. Hey, we need to go down to the probate court. Hey, now you talking.
You do shit like that now?
Huh?
You do shit like that?
What? No. We went with the flow. I felt like
we listened.
Oh, you said with your current husband?
Yeah, my spouse.
Okay.
We broke up. I said you ain't where I'm at.
I'm tagging because my bad. I'm tagging people and stuff. My bad. I thought you was. This is shit because I was doing too much shit. I thought you were saying you go with the flow when it came to you doing like fucking with people, not just your husband. My bad. Go ahead.
You in some other way. She ain't paying no attention. She ain't paying no attention. No, I'm saying. Just any relationship. Well, back in the days, really, to be honest with you, before I got with my spouse, I was the nigga.
What does that mean?
Hey, I was I didn't care.
Yeah, real.
I
was real fucked up.
You hear a lot of people on podcasts and men talking like a woman can't be a man. I'm sorry. My brother-in-law, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had Smellman. Oh. But anyway,
now that's another.
Just saying that, but
That's another one. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I was my daddy's daughter. Let me just say that. I was, yeah. But my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, he was like, hey, you got to get somebody, because it was strike one with me. Strike one, you out.
Oh,
You ain't had no 2, 3, 4, you know. I think my husband's the only one that got, you know, got passes, you know. You know, because they say, you know, when you get married, you got to make it work. You can't say, I quit.
Yeah.
You got to say, okay.
No, you don't.
You can't just say, I quit. That's why you got a whole bunch of people out here divorcing.
Not for anything.
Not just for anything. You can't just say, you just can't say, I quit. You know, that's why you got a whole bunch of divorces out here. But nonetheless,
it's got to be somebody.
It was a standard at the time when me and him was dating. I said, okay, I'm tired. We got kids. You know, you trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. We need to call it a day. I understand. I love you, but you need to go on about your business. I need to go on about my business. So when I got about my business, you know, I did my thing. And he was like, oh no. He snatched the ass. Hey, you know what you got? A good thing.
You did find the woman find a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, can you change it to everybody? We just want to keep it on like everybody. Hello.
So
Can you go grab that for him, please? I'm gonna need that.
there we go.
I'm gonna need that because I don't need it like keep doing all of that. I don't. I'm gonna need that.
Oh damn!
Anyway,
I'm still on the
what's
Right.
good?
So go with the flow or play or live by rules. So, I mean, I live by. There's certain rules that I've acquired as I've matured and became,
Right.
you know, grown in years. When I was younger, I haven't really had a whole bunch of relationships, you know, so I can't really speak to someone, but I can say this: don't just go with the flow.
Right.
Period. Never. Pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Recognize those red flags when y'all see them. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You can't go.
Don't do what my cousin says she do.
You can't just go with the flow.
In her defense,
You can't just go with the flow.
in her defense, was you
not
like looking for love? Because when I was going through the flow, I wasn't looking for love.
I
Like
wasn't
that was
looking for
back in my dancing days where men were a hobby.
I wasn't looking for love.
I wasn't trying to be in a relationship.
Everybody had a served a purpose.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, back then, in them days, you know, somebody was taking me here. Somebody might have been taking me on trip. Somebody was
somebody was flying me out.
Somebody was laying up with me.
Yeah.
Like,
This is my lunch dude. This is
Right.
my lunch dude. He
So
always
those
comes
days
with a good
would go
meal.
with the flow. Like, if you want to be in a relationship and you like this person.
This
But
my
then
car
it never
dude.
got
He
to a
always
relationship
brings the car.
because I was flowing. Like, I didn't want to be with nobody.
Even with the flow, it wasn't that I was giving them the poo poo.
So I gotta say, because it sounds like some hoes up here. What they talking about? It's some hoes.
No,
There's some hoes in this house.
I mean,
I had a phase.
But you can't just flee. You can't.
I had a phase.
I didn't, you know, because the poo poo, she had choices.
You know.
She was very picky. She was very picky.
But don't it like expire after 20 years? Do the whole
Me
thing
was like-
expire after 20 years?
Right.
Or
Me
is
was
that
like,
for life?
what can you fix?
Do it
Because
expire
I had a
after
house.
20 years?
I had a house at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So I need a maintenance man. I needed a plumber. What can you do?
You the HVAC dude.
Right. You know, so I just finesse.
My mom has always said one thing: you always keep a police officer and a mechanic on your team.
Right.
That's, you know what?
That's what your mom
Hold on, wait, hold on. So look.
Listen,
So the things as young girls that we have learned.
and I don't mean team like you fucking them, just somebody
No, I'm just
close
saying.
in proximity.
The things that we've learned as young girls from our older female influences.
Wild.
Wow.
Wild.
Crazy.
Wild.
Let me read
what?
this comment from my girl. What's up, Skinny? Shout out to Skinny. Skinny said, I go by the rules and with the flow because I make my own rules. What you said. I think a lot of women make their own rules, even if the rules is being a hoe. It's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this
That shit expired.
We're gonna have to change seats because she beat me up every podcast.
That's true too. With the new comment.
She gonna poke, if I ain't have my glasses out, she can poke me in the eye like 12 times already. So I ain't even saying.
Let talk, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay, let me read another. One more.
You gonna read them on a comment?
One more comment. My girl AJ. Shout out AJ Boo. Hi Boo. She said, I feel as if each chapter of someone's journey requires different circumstances.
True that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Communication is the key.
Well,
yeah, that's her favorite shit.
That's my favorite.
AJ, don't get her
t-shirt.
I got a t-shirt. Communication.
We accept that anybody who want to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, send us merch. You know what I'm saying, to wear on the podcast, to promote your business. Yeah.
Don't get her hype on that.
It's the key.
Get on a t-shirt and say communication.
Let me finish reading her comments. So she said, as long as each person is honest and on board with the program, there ain't nothing wrong with it. What works for one person may not work for the next. But I don't think that means someone's right or wrong. You said, girl, we need to clapping on that one, girl. We ain't never did the clapping on the comments. When I say that was live, AJ, I love it.
Yes, she did. You came in with that one, girl. Talk about it, girl.
Miss AJ Lane.
Yeah, I want
she did. But don't be on here acting like you know all of that and you done did all of that. So I'm just playing. Okay, hold on. Then she said, with that said, if you're looking for a husband, you have to act like a wife. Ooh. And how that's a topic, because how do you act like a wife? It's some women that's single women. Mm-hmm. They got, but see, this is gonna be the argument with the men. Because right. What I'm saying, what the women got, they say they don't care what the woman got. Right. But they're good wife material. They could cook. Mm-hmm. They pretty. They clean. They house clean. Like mm-hmm. They got good jobs. Like, but they're single. So at the end of the day, what makes a wife a wife? I think that's a decision for the man to know or something. But and nowadays, women, you know, they need marrying men when they ain't even men or husband material. Right. So exactly. At the end of the day, people just be doing fucked up shit. Let me go ahead.
What you want to say?
So I wanted to recap off of what AJ said, because I felt like what she said was real good. Because
what you said, you better talk.
When she said that each chapter of someone's journey requires different circumstance, I know my mom had taught me that God has to work on everybody, right, and different timing. And I didn't learn that as like I was growing through relationships, and I haven't had that many relationships either, besides my two child's fathers, mm-hmm. and when I became liking women. But outside of that, I've dated a lot, men with money, mm-hmm. men with no money. Mm-hmm. The essence of who I am is naturally sweet, and like how I am, I can be very communicative, but I can be very quiet too and very observant. So I feel like with me being sweet is kind of hard, especially in these timings of just shift. And I feel like the old school ways of dating, I wish I experienced that during those timings, because everything is it's like a game of what you said, or like a manipulation game, or a motive, or what can I get out of that person, or what can I hear of their past to manipulate what I'm not going to positively add to that person's life, but I want their time, and I'm very cautious of who I give my time to, and like I pay attention to, like if you feel like if you're taking me out, like I said, doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with you. I've dated plenty of guys. I've had plenty of guys even come to my house, not like plenty, but come to my house and we'll lay next to each other, won't do anything, like we'll really like talk or watch a movie, like it just depends. Like sometimes, of course, I done had my little hoe phase before, but it didn't last long. That's not for me. even just dating
We need
men
more
in the
on that.
streets, it's never been for me, even as a teenage female, because I feel like when I have that connection with you, like, yeah, your flaws, you're supposed to uplift each other's flaws and what we see to learn to know about each other or grow. And I feel like that's a big problem in today's world too. Everybody's trying to pick on each other's flaws and instead of uplifting strengths that people admire about that person deep down, or something that you don't have to be jealous of that person. And I feel like we get in the way of ourselves. And I feel like I didn't realize that not how much I truly didn't love myself dating. Just the men that I dated that were raised by even good, parents. One was married, like I said, but I will say a lot of things I wouldn't have accepted if I loved myself.
Yeah.
Two, I feel like certain support system, I feel like plays a part to a sense, but it does matter about just how you love yourself. I feel like you don't have to act like a wife. I feel like, yeah, somebody has interest in you. You have to have qualities too that's interesting about yourself as well. So, and I feel like it's really about just the motives, and I feel like your strengths and not thrive off of your past or what they can see that you don't have, or what I just feel like it's all a game. Like, I'm not going to do the most in order for you to do something. I'm always going to be me. Now I'm paying attention how you're going to take it. Like I said, it's never a problem with paying for myself, as we are all single. Like, if somebody asks me why I'm single, I'm very cautious. Like, not that I don't mind to share, but I know a lot of guys take sharing your past as maybe like a reason, it tried to make it like a character flaw or something.
I want to ask you this.
It's like when use as ammunition. And I usually say the same reason why anybody is single. Either because you chose to be or because it didn't work out.
But I want to ask you this. I want to recap what you said, that because you still dating, right?
To a sense. Yeah.
But I want to ask you, because you had made a comment of saying that, you're going to be you. And when you say you're going to be you, are you saying that when you get with someone, you share your past with them?
No.
Okay.
No, I meant the essence of my personality.
Okay, got you.
Like I said, I'm naturally deep down nice. I'm not mean. Like, if I know that I'm not going to go out on a date with you, or even if I decide to have sex with you or whatever, if it's something that throws me off or anything, I'm not going to be mean, nor am I going to feel like I have to rehearse why I chose not to continue with you. Because if for real it was really a dating stage or whatever, it wasn't nothing serious. And I just, I don't get into all of that because that go against who I am. Like I said, I naturally just want to see who you are. If you feel like only you as a man will be a provider or pay for something, or only have my time based off of what you think that I'm going to do, then that's automatically a turn off for me, because you're not sticking to who you are. So if you can't be you, then I'm going to always be me, but I'm not going to continue to be me and give you my time. So it's like a big difference.
Yeah.
It's just about the motive. I'm not about to do the most. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be a wife and do wife qualities, whatever may have you. If you're going to, you will.
I've always wondered that, because they always say, like, don't be a wife, like when you're a girlfriend or something. What is that? Like, what? I don't understand.
I'm gonna tell you what that means.
Self-love is.
I'm gonna tell you what that means.
When you're loving yourself and you're doing what you're supposed to, and you focus on yourself, it's all that.
Let me tell you what that means. What Jada, I'm gonna reiterate on what Jada said. When people say quit doing wife duties before you become a wife, is what they're saying is, when you're in certain relationships with people, you're doing all the wifey duties. So you're doing this for them, you're doing that for them. They say you're not married, so you shouldn't have to do all these things and cook for them, do this, do that. I know a lot of women that are in relationships, but they're not married. They're just together. Okay, they got kids. They live with them. But they cook for them every day. They still be going to work. They still do this. They cook for them. They do this. They take care of the kids. They do this. He don't do damn near nothing. She do mad shit. Like, still ain't married. So when is it, that to me is doing too many things to satisfy a dude because he your dude, right? Because at the end of the day, if he not helping you with those things and he's talking down on you or he got something to say, but he with you every day, y'all got kids together, y'all just in relationships, you found out he cheating, he doing this, he doing that, he can because he's single. You get what I'm saying? So quit doing wifey duties with these men when they feel that they're single, because if they really wanted to be in that type of situation with you, they would ask you and they will make it legit. They will have their shit together and they will provide and do certain things to show you that that's what they want. If they can't do that, then quit doing wifey duties. That's what the fuck that shit means. Yeah. Like, quit doing all that extra ass shit and on top of doing what you doing. Like, I'm trying to do this. On top of, I gotta come home, I gotta cook you dinner. I want to do this but you shouldn't have to do any of that, because at the end of the day, that's your dude. He should be cooking too. Y'all do it together. Y'all kind of building. Y'all in relationship. Like, do that shit together. Like, it shouldn't just be you doing this, and then on top of that, then you out doing all kind of shit now. Like, because you don't want to be with me in that type of way that you're gonna ask me to be your wife.
Yeah, I feel like that goes back to that has to be in them. Like, both of my child's fathers, they were already organized, clean people. My first child's father, he wasn't the best cook, but he will cook something. Mm-hmm. My second child's father, he always cooked, but they do those type of things. But that has to be in you. Mm-hmm. Like, it has to be a part of you. You shouldn't be only doing it because you're trying to date or be a husband or a girlfriend or a husband or boyfriend to somebody.
I think it means that you shouldn't act as a wife would. I'm not gonna make your doctor's appointments. I'm not gonna seek out things for you to better you. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not gonna advocate for you more than you advocate for yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to wash your clothes and fold them and drop them off to your home. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you bought your mother a birthday gift or a Mother's Day gift. I'm not going to be your events coordinator. I'm not going to do none of that because I'm not your wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do wifely things for you, and I'm just your girlfriend. I'm going to do girlfriend shit.
A lot of women do that, though. When I say a lot of women do that.
But you shouldn't.
But a lot of women do it. They do everything for them. They do everything for them.
But so here's my question, how do you tell them?
Let me just say this. This is from people that I know. I'm not talking about no random shit or nothing. I'm talking about the shit that I know, that I've been through, that other people been through, that people going through now, right? It be the women that got all these qualities for a wife, as a wife, and they still don't get married. And he don't ask them because he's out doing what he want to do. He out doing other women. He's out doing that. It's married men to do it too. Not saying that. Not saying that.
Right.
They be the worst. You feel me? It's married men out here doing the same shit, be married and be having sexual shit with multiple ass women. I'm not saying that.
He's speaking to the women.
I'm saying to the women,
don't do that shit.
At the end of the day, you gonna do everything that the fuck you want to do to try to feel like you reeling them in, you cooking for them, you doing this, you doing little stuff, let them know that you down for them. But the minute that you do that, they gonna fuck around and be fucking with other bitches and get that big head. But because they got you doing this, they got this bitch doing that, they got another one doing this. On top of you the main person that be doing all the good shit, doing all the, he ain't gonna ask you because he not mentally ready for a woman like you. So therefore, you have to peep that shit. You have to notice that shit, and you gotta move the fuck up.
Hush, let me say this right quick. I feel what you're saying, but if you a person, let's say, let me just use me. I like to cook, right?
Me too.
It ain't about the things that I like to do, my personality. you know,
that ain't what I'm saying though.
I get what I'm saying, but listen to what I'm saying to you. If a woman likes to do certain things, how do you tell her to bring in her character? Because that might be just her character. You know what I'm saying? But it might be too much for a boyfriend. You get what I'm, are you following me?
I get you. If my character, if my character, exactly, if my character is me cooking and doing all that, I get that. But that's not going to be something that I'm doing just automatically all the time for you.
And that's what I'm saying. How do you tell a woman to ring it in?
I think what you do is basically
if she
exactly what she was saying. Like the way you have to understand your value and what your character is and how much it costs and what it's worth. And so if you believe that your character and what you bring and what you do and bring to the table is worthless and you can do it for any and everybody, then you are. You have to be like, okay, I do love to cook, but my food is the fucking bomb and everybody ain't eating it. So yeah, I like to cook, but you ain't worth this meal, so you can't have it.
Got you.
And you do it when
just
you want.
stop making your meals available.
Right. Yeah,
you do it when you want to. When they feel like they want to obligated to do the shit
for free.
When they make you feel like you obligated to do it, oh, you ain't cook me nothing. Oh, you ain't buy me no groceries. I cook nothing either.
That's exactly.
I cook what I want.
That go for all y'all men.
And buy the groceries.
Right.
But it's a lot of men nowadays when you're trying to like go through like figure out the rules and figure out choosing. It's a lot of men nowadays that don't know how to court women. They don't. They don't know how to. Right. They don't know how to court women. They don't know how to be respectful. It's
they feel like there's no value in even holding doors or doing certain shit anymore.
Oh, hold on.
They feel like there's no value in having a certain basic respect.
You good?
For women dating.
I am. I'm making sure you ain't in an emergency or nothing. Okay, bye bye. Love you. Bye.
I think that things are just in the disarray. You know what I'm saying? We have the way that things are now is that no one does things like they used to. No, men don't date women like they used to back when, you know, or our parents or grandparents was doing things. But women nowadays don't act like your grandparents or your mama do. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it's a lot of women who aren't necessarily traditional. You know, like what these men want. I mean, there are not a lot of men out here that are traditional. No. You know what I'm saying? So times have just changed and things have gotten skewed and men are going to take anything that you give them. If you cook all the time and you making meals, they gonna take this shit.
That don't necessarily mean they want you to say why.
Right. If you washing their clothes and doing things to them, they gonna take that shit. They not gonna necessarily might not ask for it, but if you offering it, they gonna take it.
Of course.
So understand, anything that you offer, they're taking. You know, they're not gonna ask you for it. At the end of the day, they're gonna say, well, I ain't asked you to do all that shit. You did all that shit on your own.
They're gonna put it in your face too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't asked you to, you know what I'm saying, act like you was my woman. You know we was just fucking.
You know what the deal is.
You knew what it was. So you have to value yourself and be like, you know what? I don't want to do that for you.
It's never about.
Right. It's all a game.
Right. You gotta watch it though. You deserve whatever the fuck you gonna allow though.
That's why my advice is that any woman, you know, I know I'm not telling the person to play a game, but any woman that's single and in a relationship, never disclose your past, because all that next person's gonna do is go around the corner and come through the back door and do the same shit that you had in the first place.
Don't tell
nobody your past. And don't even inquire his past.
Don't let them know that your previous dude did X, Y, and Z to you or made you feel like this.
I'm sorry, viewer discretion advised. But if your coochie look fucked up and your dingling look fucked up, I'm asking questions. That's all I'm gonna say. When it comes to relationship shit, I'm gonna ask motherfucking questions. I'm gonna ask questions. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Viewer discretion advised. If your pussy lips hanging and they fucked up, or if your dingling got fur on it and like you
don't know.
I'm just saying,
did you read a comment that bring us here?
It's about choosing, motherfucker. I'm choosing. So if I get to that point where
of course you gonna ask questions like, what's that bump?
Or what looking like fucked up? And that dang looking fucked up, I'm choosing too, because I'm gonna say, oh,
why is it been that way?
But yeah, at the end of the day, viewer
let's
discretion.
bring it in, cuz.
Viewer discretion. It got to do with choosing your partner, though. You gonna know
I swear that's
how to choose your partner, because I wouldn't choose a dude dangling fucked up and he ain't got no circumcised or nothing. I'm not choosing.
That's what I want to say.
And at the end of, I'm being real. I'm just being me.
Some
I'm
people act more
real.
confident than what they know they really not. Remember how I was saying in the beginning, people, you got to get to know people. People are able to fake it too.
Yeah.
Some people play hard to get and ain't shit for a whole bunch of reasons, and that's one of them.
Right.
And it's women that
but they act like they so.
It's women pussy lips and pussy fucked up. They pussy fucked up. I need to know why y'all coochies is fucked up.
What?
I need to know why they look like that. I need to know.
You want to know why they don't have no vinegar bags?
When we leave out of here,
they're looking loose.
Listen, no homo though.
Right, I got you.
When we leave off the podcast, I want in the bathroom.
Shut the fuck up! My latest pussy pig is pretty in the mother.
I'm homo and I ain't doing it.
Okay, guys.
Go ahead.
Bring it in on the cover of Vogue.
Not on the cover of Vogue. Okay.
I'll pass this motherfucker around. I want to see everybody. I got a pretty bitch. That bitch pretty.
I'm done with them. I'm done with all y'all right now.
Photo camera ready.
Wait a minute. I was trying to get. Listen. I was trying to get. Hey. Dominique, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. I was trying to get. Listen. I was trying to get to that point because y'all thought I was I want to see everybody.
No, I can get all mine.
There's some holes in this house. Some of them. Everybody shit ain't pretty. I'm sorry. I'm weak. Okay, go ahead. You finish. I'm dead. Go ahead.
Everybody be
Can we get back to what we was talking about? I don't remember.
I was having this conversation. Can we just talk about the question? I was literally just bring up this question
because you done lost me.
I was having this conversation because I was talking to. I'm like, like we get older and our faces start changing. Is our pussy gonna start changing?
Yes, it will.
Like this is gonna start.
You're gonna get gray hair. You get gray hair.
Yeah, that part gonna.
But your pussy lips ain't never gonna change. It don't matter.
That don't.
Cause I don't know about you get like
I did an SPN now.
So all I know is
it stayed the same.
All I know
is true.
That I'm getting it laser
trying to lose weight,
I want to
right?
be pretty when I'm getting taken care of.
Let's have this conversation. I'm nervous. I've been kind of nervous about this. My coochie.
I'm talking about my ass.
Hold on, everybody talking at once.
Good. So I've been kind of nervous about that.
I thought we was reeling in. Now y'all want to talk about pussy.
I want to know. I want to know what y'all think is gonna happen. Listen to me now for a second. I need some help.
Yeah.
So look, y'all know I'm trying to do this whole weight loss thing. And you know when you lose weight, like you get like loose skin and your titties set. I'm so
your
nervous.
boom ain't gonna get loose.
But it's fatter than what it used to be when I was skinny. So am I gonna have loose skin?
Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be like this.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wait till 70s.
You gonna have to go get surgery on that.
So let me tell you this. About losing weight and having loose skin with your, with your chest. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to do a lot of push-ups type of thing, and like, you know what I'm saying, things that build your chest up. So
you don't have to wear your bra going to school.
Hey, listen.
And wear a bra.
Ain't no way no 600
AJ said yes, they do.
Do y'all want 600 pound life? Ain't no way that the 600 pounds.
She ain't 600 pounds.
I'm saying in general, because what she's saying. Ain't no way a 600-pound woman coochie gonna stay the same.
It's not. It's not that motherfucker.
I promise you that shit
He about to pull
know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. Right. It's the lemonade. It's the lemonade. Every time I go, guess what you put in the lemonade? I didn't put no liquor in the lemonade. You put liquor in hers. I did. Yeah. I gave her some tequila, and it's over. Here, just gas.
Let's reel it back in. Give me something else. So I can talk about something else. Here. Give me something else.
Okay, ask the question.
There's a no liquor zone.
Ask the question.
I want wine.
Ask the question.
Okay, so
I have always been very proud of my vagina.
I know we got people. The people that you like
yeah, but wait a minute. But you ain't the only person that's proud of it, but it's fucked up though. I ain't saying yours, but the people that be proud of them, it ain't that. It ain't that. I
They got goofy.
That's why I said when we get out of here.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Ask the question. I know y'all are cracking up. Look at your husband. He said, where the fuck did y'all just go? Right.
I don't know how we got here.
Your wife has tequila.
Hey man,
In the comments.
The Titanic has hit the iceberg.
Listen. This is the funny. I like to stir up shit like that. I promise you.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know me. Thank you, love. I love you. Thank you. You gave me sangria, or you gave me the other one?
You just want this?
Skill. You gave me sangria.
It's the bottle. It's the bottle bag. It's the bottle bag.
Okay, so this is the question because we about to we talking about Pud and Cat. So we about to stop talking about the Pud and the Cat. Because my husband looked at me and frowned up. Then they got the men question too. So okay,
Come
let's
on
ask
with
this
the question.
Okay.
It say, have you ever
Y'all
had?
see me over here looking depressed anytime tonight.
Yeah.
Just know.
The way you was bragging. Yeah, I'm about to see that.
God.
It say, have you ever had a mate that displayed signs of envy or hate? That's the question for my ladies tonight.
Yes.
As
Yes.
women, have y'all ever had a mate that displayed envy and hate?
Yeah.
And how do you recognize that though? That's
When
my
somebody me, I'm a hustler. You know, in always job, going out to get other resources, you know what I'm saying? And when I say hustle, I'm not talking about dope and all that. I'm talking about, you know, I'm out there to get my grind. I'm out there to, you know, make my paper. You know, I'm always on learning different things, you know, going to school and stuff like that. And when you have a person in your life that try to downplay what you do and tell you, well, why are you doing that? Then, yeah. That's one of your that's one of your red. Yeah, that's one of your red flags to say, okay, wait a minute, why you against? You should be like, hey, you should be my cheerleader, you know. But when a person ain't your cheerleader, basically, that's when you gotta pay attention to that red flag real quick and get away from that person, because that person is jealous of you or that person is envy of you, you know.
Or talk about what you do negative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Things that they put a negative connotation on it, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? You
wasting your time.
You wasting your time doing
right.
it. Why you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should do that. You know, they might give you X, Y, and Z. You shouldn't do it right because of this and that. Man, that ain't a good idea. Or, you know, or they just don't like your shine.
Right.
Basically, you know, you too much.
Mm-hmm.
You be doing too much. You know, coming from me, like she said, a butterfly, this motherfucker. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm rainbow, sunshine, glitter. I always like to.
You could tell envy and hate when your man treats you fucked up, period.
Yeah.
Right.
When he treats you fucked up, when he always mad about some shit that you doing, what you got to say, and he always trying to outdo you about everything, then that's how you know it's some envy and some hateful ass bullshit. At the end of the day, you could tell, recognize that shit, because I've been through it. I know y'all be hating for real. Like, men try to say they don't, but y'all the men that do not. Y'all are the men that don't. I get you. Y'all are the men that don't, but it's men that do,
and it's a lot of them.
It's a whole bunch.
And somebody said, "Mind your business." And say, "Who coochie hanging like curtains?"
What?
I am a ER nurse for over the years, decades. So I've seen every coochie coming in and going, and it do fluctuate with hormones and age. I know. That's why I said that motherfucker gonna be hanging like them. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
It's ignorant, man.
It's ignorant. You know that.
Can y'all see that?
Not roast beef, though. I'm hollering.
Yeah,
It's a hanging like curtains for me.
Yeah,
Right, and the
yeah.
roast beef.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
bro.
funny, and it's
I'm
whoever
done.
named
Mind your business. Hey.
Hey, mind your business is real. What you
said
said?
like,
I'm
Mind
just
your
grateful I
business.
found whose coochie this is before
Hey.
any of this happened. I think he gonna stick with my coochie regardless. So if that motherfucker start hanging, I think I'm good.
He gonna put the little tassels around your drapes and shit that put them in his bag.
Start doing your exercise. Squeeze in, hold it, breathe.
No,
breathe,
that part
breathe,
is gonna
like
be fine. I'm worried about the skin part.
That motherfucker gonna be like,
Like the
No,
earlobe.
it's not.
Yeah!
That's your earlobe is gonna be hanging.
motherfucker gotta pull that motherfucker
Now
back.
I'm just gonna stay this
Fold
way.
it back.
I'm never getting
Motherfucker had to pull that pussy lip.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm worried like if I lose weight, if I get this weight loss surgery, I'm expecting my titties to hang. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting that.
No,
You gotta
when
get
you
them
do, they don't have to. Just don't go to sleep without a bra. Make sure you put your vitamin E on there. Put your sports.
Can I say
One of the things that they talk about with that weight loss.
Can I say
surgery,
this? A lot of women love to take their bras off and just get naked and have them
Right.
bitches hanging. Them
Gravity
bitches gonna
fucks
stay
up.
like that. Them
Gravity.
motherfuckers gonna be hanging.
Right.
Everybody, viewer discretion advised again.
I sleep in a bra.
My motherfucking titties look good than a motherfucker. I had bad kids. My kids won't think titties like mine. My daughter going to get surgery to make them just like mine. Yeah, know about that. But at the end of the day, I got good. My titties.
I
look
got
good.
surgery.
Okay, Can I say this?
They
When we
say
get
wear a
out
bra.
there,
You see mine.
When y'all having a motherfucking
not
show in the bathroom.
No, bitch, you never look at titties. We never look at titties. No.
Can y'all show your mask?
But they
No.
I wouldn't mind.
you're not getting no more tequila.
I wanna show
I'm
y'all
not getting
mine.
no more tequila. Bitch,
My
I
shit
trust
look
you.
good.
I
When
trust
I
you.
say baby,
I trust you.
I just want to
No,
see.
that's
Can I
right.
see?
So that
Okay,
so
go
it,
ahead.
so it's like this for your bosom. You should wear your bra
Right.
to sleep to help you
Yeah,
with
I've been
gravity.
wearing bras all my life to bed.
To with gravity. And
It
don't
matters.
wear no, but the crazy shit they tell you take your bra off, wear underwear. It should be the other way around. Wear your bra, take your underwear because your
These
shit's supposed to breathe.
Right. And really, to be honest with you,
Shut up.
It's women don't want to wear no bras to bed, but when I tell you my titties look good for that because of that fact, I've always wore bras all my life to bed. Like not no uncomfortable ones. You feel me?
Right.
They get
something
took off, but they
something
get back
that
on. They come
something
back
that
on.
you support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something to keep your shit from
And
going.
with
with
me wearing
your weight. Just
with
make sure
me
you keep
wearing
it
bras every night, it kept my shape of my chest.
Right.
It kept the shape.
It's physics.
And my shit look good than a motherfucker.
Gravity gonna fuck your shit up. And I breastfed all four of my babies. My shit don't hang
I
like they
didn't
got
have
skin
titties
milk.
before I had babies.
You know what I'm saying? I still get.
I didn't have titties.
And them
before I
little
had babies.
the little titties. Let's talk about something else. Come on, let's talk about
I had
something
the
else.
babies. I'm like,
Yeah, let's talk
I didn't know
about
men
something
liked
else.
titties
Let's
till
get
I
off
got
the
some.
subject.
We
Let's-
fucked the whole
let's talk
podcast
about-
right. The whole podcast.
Alright,
We went left,
We went
right,
left.
side, front.
Okay, but back to the
Obviously,
hating,
it's
and if you can tell when your partner hating,
Yes.
you can tell.
Yes, you can tell when they hate.
Yes, you can tell.
But women need to realize that it quit feeling like I just love him so much. When men put their hands on you, number one, that
Get
is
away from
that's telling you right there they going in. That's telling you right there that he don't like you. Women choose to say, "Oh, he loves me," because of that.
But some people think that that's love.
I know that's what I'm saying. That is not love. That means
That's so
he hates you.
sad.
I
And
know
some
girl,
people
they
think
going
that
in.
stalking shit is love too, and it's not.
Baby.
It's
Baby.
not. It's controlling. It's not love. It's controlling.
Ah, you silly. Hey, it's the comments for me, not always, but I've done seen some shit. And then mind your business. Hey, mind your business. I need to know your face because you hilarious. It say roll them titties up with the sponge roller. Man, I'm crying. And then it say these titties drop like a mixtape. Let them They do. Even the little ones though. The little ones drop like mixtapes too. It ain't always the big ones. It ain't always the big ones. If y'all know about it, just know, mind your business. Mind your business. Look, I don't know if you a woman or a male, but mind your business.
Well, look,
the
men.
little ones and the big ones just drop
All
down.
the men in. Man.
Okay, so we need the man question. Come
Yeah,
on.
'cause we done went all the way.
I know. Let's wrap this shit.
It's day to day. No, let's wrap it up so I can see them titties.
If y'all don't come in here,
Where y'all
Let's
at?
wrap it up so I can see them titties.
Come on.
I want to see who rolling their shit up in their
Shoot these shots, y'all. Where y'all at? Shoot y'all. Shoot.
And no, I know
They ain't
people-
coming in.
No, I know people that roll their titties up in their bra. Go ahead.
They got to. Look, and nobody shaming. If that's what the fuck they got to do to look good, then roll them
It look
titties
good.
up.
They got good bra.
Roll them up.
Roll
They
them
roll
up.
them up.
Roll them up and stuff.
Okay,
Okay,
so wait a minute. Can I say this then? If you gotta roll them up in the bra, right? Should you take it off or keep it on when you having sex?
If you
You
don't,
I mean, take them off and hit
Man,
them.
it depends. Like when I be riding and shit, he might want me to smack his ass a couple times.
Okay. I just want to make sure because you might not
He made me want to be in the middle of that shit and be like this on his face.
Okay, come on.
He's like, my husband, you know my husband.
hey, bro.
It's a motherfucking fun time. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Something like this.
Like this is like I don't know how we got here, but
Tosh, we got here
I
because
know.
of Tosh.
I'm gonna
already take y'all there
I didn't
because
say-
y'all all weekend.
Listen, I'm not gonna say who. I didn't say who got us here. I didn't say who got us here. I say I don't know how we got here. I
We
know
are
who got
all
us here.
unsure, actually. When she
So-
made the comment,
so-
we
so-
know
I
it.
watched y'all go down the wormhole.
Nobody knows how we got here.
So my thought process was like listening to that stuff, and we talk about mental health, and we talk about building people up, and we talk about insecurities and confidence and all this other
I'm
shit.
saying,
How do y'all
it
think like stigmas for women and women towards or people in general about their physical attributes that they might not have no control over?
Yeah.
And how people spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to create the image of a stigma. Do you think that's a mental health issue that we perpetuate this image of what we think is supposed to be acceptable? Because some men are born with extra skin on their dick and their parents didn't get them circumcised. Some women are born with loose pussy lips. Some women have big nipples with no dots. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
y'all mean to tell me?
So is that healthy dialogue for women in today's society, considering of women dying on the knife on the table with trying to get injections and trying to get reductions in lips and Botox and all this other shit? Is that a healthy? Do you think that's a healthy dialogue to promote in 2025 with the fragile securities and stuff that we got in the women of today?
That's too much of that question. Hold on, real quick.
Just ran it down for y'all.
So how the
you know how
fuck
to attack it.
y'all got that question from what we was talking about on the damn podcast?
So yeah.
Y'all brought
So
it
the
up.
summing out
But
the summing
let
out
me
he was
say
saying
this.
mental
I know
health.
what he's saying. Let me say this. Basically, what you're saying, because you said a whole book. So let me see if I'm understanding what you're saying, because I don't want you to have to repeat that, my bro.
I wasn't going to. She could do it for me, Crystal.
She don't.
Yes, she do.
So you
she's my
saying,
translator.
I got it.
you're saying in this time and day, should women do certain things to their body because of something being wrong with it?
Nah.
Please.
That ain't what he said.
Please,
That ain't what he said.
you, Crystal. Do be my.
He was saying, how do you, for mental health, do you downplay a person for like doing the BBLs, or do you think that they have a mental health issue, or do you think that that's just what they want to do? And my answer to that rather is it varies. Some people, like, I'm gonna use me for an example.
I don't know.
I got a breast reduction for health reasons because my doctor told me by age 35 or 40, I was going to get reconstructed shoulders because I was so big and
Top
heavy.
heavy, right?
Yeah. So I can't say that it's a mental health for everyone, and then I can say that it's a mental health from some people, because some people are getting these BBLs because they see like, oh, this is going to make a man want me. You know, this is what the trending is. You know what I'm saying? So you see a lot of people doing the BBLs, but then you also see a lot of people reconstructing their bodies because maybe they done some crazy shit in a younger age. You know, I know a couple of women that got the rejuvenating poo-poo.
Exactly. I know what you're talking
because, you know, they lived, you know, and now that, you know, they loving their self and having confidence, they want to fix some things. You know what I'm saying?
They want to get that motherfucker for being stretched out.
Right. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with that, you know, because we have that ability to be able to do certain things. It's a problem where people doing it because they're thinking that this is going to get me this.
I think it's more of a woman, it's women want to look like other women to me. And it can be mental, it can
and
just
that's
be,
what I was alluding to.
it can be, I think it's
yeah,
now that I know, because I was here, it was so long, I promise you, okay.
Like all the women that get their face done over, like
to look like a
when you say face done, you talking about their face lift?
Wait, but I think that women that do that, it could be low self-esteem because why would I let somebody cut my cheekbone out and make it go?
I mean, but then you can't say low self-esteem because some people get their nose fixed because it's bumpy.
But wait,
you know,
but that's low self-esteem.
No, that's not
like your nose.
No, that's not low self-esteem.
You don't like your nose.
I want to get my stomach done. I don't got low self-esteem.
Okay. But your nose is your face.
I want to get
your nose done.
But it's bigger.
It's your nose.
It's bigger out there. It's big. It's not big. It's for your. No, it's not.
No, for me.
I think for me, for the whole, like you said, the stigmas. I think some things people do for health reasons, and I understand that they do for health reasons. Breast reductions, so that's
they do.
They do for health reasons with them cheeks.
If you're
them cheeks ain't no health reasons.
If you know what I'm saying,
you said them cheeks ain't no health reasons.
Everybody if you get gastric bypass surgeries and things like that because you are severely overweight or something like that, it might cause issues with you. Those things you
might have diabetes or something like that.
I can understand, but cosmetic things that you do specifically because you want bigger titties, or you want a fatter ass, or
because
you want higher
other women,
or you want your nose. I think those things are, I wouldn't say mental health. I would say more so insecurities. Or things you want attention as you see other females that look like that get the attention. Like you want what
it's other females. You know, it ain't necessarily for me.
It's what you believe that you can get from you appearing a particular way.
I don't think it's about men when it comes.
I don't think it's men.
I think
it's all about
because of the women. I think it's, but I
want
think
a flat stomach just because I want.
I think women get surgery. That's just my opinion. I think women get surgery because of other women and what they see from other women.
So would y'all call that self-love? In a weird, diminished type of way, like y'all loving on y'allself because y'all want to look a certain type of way, and y'all don't like the way your stomach looks.
It can be self-love for me. It can. Because when I look in the mirror, I'm gonna say, "Damn, girl, look at that shit."
But when you put yourself up to Precious,
to who?
Precious, the chick who played Precious. When you put yourself up to Lizzo. You put yourself up to other people who might be in your age group per se, and you shitting on them at your age group. Why would you be unhappy? Well, certain people that might be shitting on you, but you shitting on a whole range of motherfuckers too. And why can't you love who you are without feeling like I got to do something to love myself?
Why, if you alter your body in the way that it looks with surgery the same way you would at the gym, does that mean that you don't love yourself? It's still you.
Exactly.
Like, just because I choose to spend the money instead of going to work out at the gym, and I guess that's a personal preference for whomever. It's still my body. It's still me wanting to improve it. So what's the difference?
I don't it's a difference. Everybody's reason what they do
Their reasons
to
are
get
different.
it is their own.
Yeah,
My personal opinion is I'm not about to. I don't want to go nowhere and have nobody suck nothing out my stomach because I like to eat cupcakes and cookies and shit. And if I don't do the necessary things to get my shit in that order in the beginning, why would I go pay somebody only to fuck it up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this, like when if you were a 16-year-old and somebody gives you a car, you're more inclined to fuck that car up.
Exactly.
Than if you was a car that you bought yourself. You're gonna take better care of it. So my opinion is, if you go to the gym and you work out and you get your 6-pack, you gonna be like, yeah, bitch, nah,
yeah,
I don't want
you work for.
Because I work for this. I ain't about to go back and do this shit again. I'm about to maintain what I get. But everybody, like I said, but it's everyone else's preference. Everybody does their things, that particular surgeries and things for their own individual reason. They might, you know what I'm saying, somebody might feel like, well, I ain't never had an ass. I want to know what it feels like to have an ass.
But ain't there mental health challenges though?
And a self-esteem issue.
But you know what I'm saying? Everybody does it for their own reason. My opinion is that, my personal opinion is you can, you know what I'm saying, they got all kind of, if Becky can go to the gym and build a booty, why can't we?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can work and get it. You can, but you know what I'm saying? But you will get something that's proportioned to you. You're not going to be, if you ain't meant to have Nicki Minaj booty.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That was given to you naturally by God.
Nicki Minaj booty ain't real.
I'm just.
No, what she just saying.
The shape, the proportion.
You know what I'm saying? If that one was meant for you to have, you're not gonna have that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's for me. It's all about proportions. It's all about what looks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's definition of what looks good.
Make sure y'all wipe them booties right. If y'all got them fake booty cheeks, if y'all got them fake booty cheeks, make sure you wipe them motherfuckers like. I don't know if the thing be fucking up or what, but make sure y'all wipe that shit from this. Like, make sure y'all wipe that shit right.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all women with them big cheeks, make sure when y'all leave that toilet seat that y'all get all the toilet paper. Because sometimes y'all be leaving it.
Dingleberries.
How you know that? We gonna holler after here.
But all jokes
aside, to answer your question, I don't believe that it's mental health. I believe as far as like women and body modifications, it's always been a thing. Like from the time when they tell you as a young girl, like your mother and grandma tell you, put that girl on after you have a baby, so you don't have no stomach. Going to the gym or, even getting the surgery. I think the new wave of getting the body that you want is different and new, but I don't think women changing, altering, and trying to make their body be what they feel is mental health. I think it's always just been around. There's just a new way of getting it done, a new, fast,
a cheaper, a quicker
expensive way.
But does that mean,
quicker way.
But I don't believe that it's mental health.
I guess does that mean that God made a mistake with you? Then?
Some of it is mental
health. If everything that God created is perfect in what it is.
But what I'm saying to you is women have always, since the dawn of time, been trying to alter their bodies to what they believe they want it to look like.
You mean in America or pre-America?
Just period.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
In Africa, you have a baby with the longer necks that wore
they put the stuff on their neck. I mean,
that's
women do that. That doesn't
waist
mean that
beads, alters your waist.
All of these.
All that.
They got so many women bleaching themselves.
Different thing. Now that's a different thing.
Bonding your.
It's all the same.
But
corset.
I don't think it's a mental health or a problem. I think the way that it's being done and the sacrifice, meaning you could lose your life potentially, is kind of outrageous. But the act in itself, meaning women altering their bodies, is not new. This way that they're doing it is, but it's not new.
Just listen, we about to get up off here in a minute, but just make sure y'all, if y'all do got booties that's fake,
y'all turn this your cheeks, pussy, lips, and tits.
Have to. Tonight it did.
It did.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it did.
If you have to,
it's eliminated.
But y'all didn't change it because y'all came in with y'all questions.
You threw us all the way out with that. We're sitting back there.
If I go back to our first question, it's way different. Way different.
You still could have asked that though.
But
what difference do they make? Because the ruler back in. At the end of the day, you could have still we were saying
About mental health,
it's
it
called
really
day to
was
day.
Women really mental
But
health.
it's called day to day for a reason.
That's
So
why we
at the end
changed
of
it
the
day
day,
to day.
you didn't have to change the question. You could have kept the question the
It's
same.
day to day. We changed
Day
it for a
to day,
reason.
they changed it for a reason.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, because somebody might have been born with roast beef.
Look how
You know what I mean? Like, somebody could have been born with roast beef. You know what I mean? And somebody could have been born
I'm
with
gonna say the reason
with
why
a
they
hook or some
couldn't.
extra skin
I
or something.
feel like the reason why they
get
couldn't
shit
give us the
on.
other questions is because they didn't really know the other questions. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But we about to get up out of here.
We confident enough to know that ain't true, so we go ahead, y'all go. Have a great night. Great job,
No, we
women.
ain't out
Stay
here
focused
yet.
next week.
Yeah,
Hey, if you want to hear that other question, I'll give it to you.
let's
What
get it.
is it? What is it?
Yeah.
No, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. I'm clocking out. I'm done. Please.
Because I don't think y'all do it.
It was when y'all talked about, y'all brought up earlier here talking about the wife material and like doing wife things and
I would have loved that question.
and that was something that we
brought
thought
back.
about, like, well, okay, define that in 2025, because we ain't in our grandparents or
We
uncles.
talked
A lot of
about it.
people,
We
a
said
lot of
that without
people-
We talked about it.
Yeah, we said that.
Because I asked that question.
but I didn't hear nothing besides cooking and cleaning.
We didn't say that. We said the
Yeah,
grandparents and
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Clean it.
Simple motherfuckers.
Y'all wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, y'all wasn't paying attention because we talked about all of that. So y'all questions, we out of here.
Y'all got lost because
Yeah.
Josh sprung up.
Yeah, the pussy and the titties.
And they got everything. The whole 45 minutes before that.
They
They
didn't
go.
think of nothing
Hey, we
else.
don't give y'all.
I think-
listen,
I
when
think-
y'all want
I
men's money, we don't do y'all like this.
I
So-
think
Don't
that-
ain't no men Mondays.
I think the whole question with them when I'm asking the wifely duties and they heard nothing but
I'm
cooking
saying,
and cleaning.
Elle gave the
Right.
most beautiful
They
explanation.
think that that's the only thing that women are. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like that's the only thing. Because
Because
the only thing that women
That's
bring
all y'all
up
can
is
say.
cooking and cleaning.
No.
I
Elle
said way
way
more
more.
than that.
You.
I said I'm not your events coordinator. I'm not
I
going
mean,
to.
I heard you say that when you talking about dating. I heard you.
No.
We heard
No, Elle
that.
gave beautiful,
I
beautiful,
heard that.
Y'all
I
missed
heard
that
a
whole
beautiful
word.
explanation of
But
things
we
that
were
you
talking
should not
to
be
the
doing for a
panel
man.
about wife material and husband material, and like y'all definitions of how that applies to 2025 versus what it used to be. Because a lot of people live in what they saw growing up. Like, a lot of people got their ideals of a healthy relationship from their grandparents, their great
we
grandparents.
said that.
Okay, so
But-
let me
but
elaborate.
Hold on, let me.
Let me elaborate on what I meant when I said wifey material. And like I said like it doesn't just mean that I'm cooking and cleaning for you every day. That means that I'm not your events coordinator. I'm not going to schedule your appointments. I'm not going to make sure that you get to where you need to. I'm not going to encourage. I'm not going to fill out your LLC.
Your mama's cards.
Your
and all that.
LLC. I'm not going to fill out your LLC paperwork and go ahead and say, hey, babe, go ahead and start this business. You know what I'm saying? And motivate. I'm not going to be your mother and push you in a direction. I'm not going to make you be to your full potential. You know what I'm saying? When I'm just dating you, because it's not necessarily might not benefit me because we're just dating. I'm not your wife. So why would I pour into you this much when I don't know if we're going to be an item infinite?
And we don't benefit together.
That's why I asked the panel, because I know that's my wife. I know that conversation. I had these conversations with her
Well,
talking
what
about stuff.
you-
That's
what
why I
we're
asked
saying-
the panel not to hear her repeat shit we didn't talk about at home.
Well, what,
You know what I'm saying?
what
So I was asking-
Wait. Can I say that's how we? No. That's how we wind up making day-to-day podcasts though, because of what me and him talk about at home though. So we ain't gonna go there because that's why we is.
Right.
Am
But
I right
what
or wrong?
you hear at home
Is that
is not necessarily what they
is
hear
that
at
not
home.
why we
I
made
think
up
the
day-to-day
issue
podcasts?
was that
Because of
I
what we talk
literally
about at
asked
home.
that question. I literally turned to the panel and said, what is acting like a wife versus acting like a girlfriend, and what's the difference? And they literally, all three, told me an answer. So when you ask us the question, the same questions, we already answered that in what we feel. Because if one of us only said cooking and cleaning, and that's what we feel, and that's our answer, and you come and ask us the same question, it's going to be the same answer. So I think the issue was we already answered that question.
Oh wow! And we gonna wrap it on up. So
And we gonna say deuces.
yeah, we about to be off of
Communication
here.
is the key.
Yeah. What my cousin
Oh,
said.
And a part of communication is
And-
listening.
And
Right.
Dominique, go ahead, and because I'm gonna say my shout outs, but I need you to
sweet chili salmon tacos is the bomb. Come down, get a quesadilla. I'm also starting this whole weight loss journey over again because I want to do this surgery, but then again I don't, because I know how to lose weight. So
you didn't work out, partner?
Yes, I am working out. I am doing this meal prep deal. I'm adding some flavor to my meal prep, posting different food that I'm making for myself, like recreating like my favorite fat girl dishes to be more healthy and stuff like that. So my name is Dominique Juanita on Facebook, so y'all can follow me, join me, get some products, because I sell products too, all natural supplements, detox teas, appetite suppressants, all that stuff.
So we gon' me and her gonna be workout partners, and she making all my food for me and stuff that she be having at the Murray's and shit. She gonna make all that for me. Yeah, we gonna meet up. Okay, and then we got my cousin Crystal and Els, and we about to get up off of here. They doing a side conversation. They can wait until we get up off of here. Viewer discretion advised. But anyway. Sunday, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, she got the middle finger up at me too. That's okay. But yeah, so
what a win.
Tune in.
They was like, can you count this?
I swear to God, I can. Yeah, she over here scratching her cheek like girl bash. But anyway, so I'm used to that. Yeah, I'm used to it.
She love me.
Yeah, I love the middle finger. It's okay. But okay, so every Sunday. Tune in on Busy One Radio.
That would be like that.
I like your middle finger because you just do you, right? I love you for you. Okay, that's how men need to do us too. They need to love us for us. Right. We about to get up off of here. Exactly. At the end of the day.
And she here for the whole tree food.
Yeah.
So
every Sunday, make sure y'all tune in to Day to Day Radio on Busy One. Shout out to Barry. Me and Monday, shout out to Mike, shout out to David, King David in the building, Cam Jr., and Dale Sam every Monday. Shout out to my girls on Wednesday, Women Wednesday. We got Jada Waiter in the building. We got my girl Els in the building. We got my motherfucking cousin, Crystal, in the building. She got multiple names too, so we'll but anyway, and then we got my girl Dominique Flavor in the building. And then of course we got Let's Talk About It Fridays. And make sure y'all tune in on Friday. I'm gonna have my girl Nasri. I'm gonna have my boy back, my brother King Sirius back on Friday. Interview on my girl songwriting. She got a song with my boy King Sirius, my brother. That's my brother. So we'll be back next Friday, y'all. We love y'all for tuning in. I love y'all sharing y'all thoughts. Hey, that shit went in. And I know I went left, but that's why it's called Day to Day.
And then we had to come back right.
That's why it's called Day to Day, y'all. Because we might go left. And I know a lot of people say they be going, it be people telling me what people be saying. They be talking about this, they be changing it, and then they start talking about that. Okay, bitch, don't watch it.
You know what I know.
Okay, bitch, don't watch it.
And I guess we both know what you know. It ain't about what you know.
Okay, bitch, don't watch it.
Because it be people telling me what people be saying, but it's called Day to Day. It's Day to Day shit. Ain't shit perfect. We are live. We gonna do live ass shit. We gonna talk about different shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's cold outside, it's by my head. It's raining on these bitches where I can't trust these souls. Me and my niggas, we just sticking to the code. We just gon' get this dough while we sliding down that road. Yeah, that's something that I know.
I ain't falling for nothing, I'm standing on business. Getting the money up out of the trenches, pimping is pimping. And my hustle been authentic. From state to state, we travel up 75, you know we gon' get it. No trust in these hoes, they dial my number, I just hang up on them bitches. I be praying for niggas, cause bitches be out here robbing for figures. They be setting you up on the low, hit that killer pussy pillow, talking your business. To you, how I live it, moving on a different theme. That's why they talking, practicing, trying to pull my strings.
Yeah, I know. It's cold outside. can't trust these hoes. Me and my niggas, we just sticking to the code. We just gon' get this dough while we sliding down that road. Yeah, I know the code, yeah, I know I get it. We on the road, it's only time I'm tripping. I see the money, I know I'ma get it. It's cold out here, but it's a polar difference. I know I'm a ball, but I know I'ma get it. I'm a ball long, yeah, like Pippin. I'ma get this money, I know you tripping. I can't really trust these bitches, that's why I focus on a good man. That's why I'm focused on a good man, and that's why I'm focused on a good.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ball.